What's going on, guys? Captain Richard and Jackie here. It is Sunday, May 4th, and we're headed home. I don't know if you can catch glimpses of the lake. There it is right there. But we had a charter this morning, thanks to Rich and Jeff, who jumped in when we had a cancellation. They jumped in last weekend, said we'll take the date, and boy, did they nail it right. We had quite the day. Both Rich and Jeff are retired military, and they both, I guess they met each other in a PTSD course. So, we thanked them for their services and got them on the water and got their minds off everything else but fishing. So it was a really good day for those guys. They really enjoyed it. I don't know if they've seen that many fish come over the rail ever, but we cracked the pier heads and basically went back to the water we started in yesterday, which was about 4 mile up on top there, about 50 foot of water. Sat down, there were marks there. We put a spread in the water, not much different than yesterday's spread. So if you want to hear, I'll go into it here, but you can listen to yesterday's report as well. Put a spread in the water, and we could only get our riggers and a couple divers in, and we were dealing with doubles and triples right off the bat. Mix of lake trout and kings. I think maybe a little more lake trout than salmon, but we did get some nice salmon out of there. Maybe even, I think we did an Atlantic that was under, and a coho in there as well. And then we eventually slid out a little bit to 80 to 100 foot and started doing a few more silverfish. Had a couple nice doubles on salmon out there. And then worked our way back to the harbor and picked away at a few salmon here and there, and then got into a little bit of, a coho bite there closer to Wilson as we worked our way back. Spread was very similar to yesterday, like I mentioned a few minutes ago here. We ran carbon 14s on one rigger, seasick wadlers on the center rigger, and then on the other rigger it was the Deadly Duty spoon that was there. Anywhere from 15 to 30 foot leads in the main. Those were all mags. And then we slid the same color spoon in a regular size above it as a sliding cheater. Sorry if you see me keep licking my lips. I've never had dry lips in my life. And all of a sudden this winter, we've got dry lips, so it sucks getting old. But they're all cracking from today's cold weather. Anyway, back to the fishing report. So 4 divers, spoons on all the divers today. I would say our hottest spoon on the diver was a Chartel, regular size Dreamweaver. That's a Martel, but with a chartreuse slider back. 110 on a 3 setting. I had a Silver Green Pro King Go, 60 to 70 foot on a 1 setting. And then my brother had a Pirate Mag spoon. It was green with some green dots on the back. It was a funky looking spoon, but they definitely chewed that a little bit today as well. He was running 1 and 3s on his highs and low divers as well. And let's see here. I don't know what he had on his other diver, but I'm not sure. It took too many bites. And then we finally were able to get a couple of junk lines in the water. One side we ran a 7 color. That was with a moon cricket. That took a fish or 2. The other side we ran a 150 copper, Morgan's 150 copper, the super copper, which can't say enough good things about that. It's so nice to handle that super copper, and it just doesn't kink up as much. Really enjoying that product that we started using last year. But on that, we had our lone meat rig, our lone flasher of the day, and that was a green chip with a meat rig and I think it was it was a deep rig tackle strip, and that took 1 or 2 fish. Pretty good day. Like I said, we crushed them. Got lots of bites. A lot of nice lake trout, a lot of nice salmon. These guys were more of a catch and release kind of deal, so we threw a lot of fish back today. Kept a couple salmon, couple lake trout, and a coho is all we kept. So that's the report for today, and we'll be back in the office tomorrow through Friday. looking forward to next weekend when we can get back on the water. Hopefully this helps a few of you guys out. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell your buddies about the page. Getting a lot of positive feedback, and that's cool, and hopefully we're helping you guys put a few more fish in the boat. So thanks for watching. Good luck. The LOC Derby's going on. Unfortunately, we did not have one for the board this weekend, but we will be trying next weekend. So fingers crossed we can put something on the board for our customers. All right, guys, have a good week. Thanks.